We were able to come out today in the entire Edina A shift in a couple of the departments, St. Louis Park, Richfield, Minnetonka, and we're doing joint ops training, something we try and do at least once a year.
The training scenarios that we do in this house here are basement rescue scenarios. A training to kind of prepare firefighters for an event where they potentially fall through a floor and have to be assisted out by their crew members.
So I've got the nozzle here defending the firefighter in the basement. So if they fell into the seat of the fire, hopefully we can keep them cool. Haul! 1, 2, 3, haul!
You were the nozzle man on the line going in, you fell through the floor, and now you're in the basement, and the rest of your crew has to utilize the hose to help pull you out of that hole and get you to a safe environment.
This year we were able to acquire a few structures, 3 in total, that were able to do a lot of firefighter skills, specifically some stuff that is definitely high risk and low incidence rate.
So having empty houses like this that we can crawl in and out of and practice rescuing each other is great. We don't do this every single day, but we need to prepare for it as if we do. It's all about muscle memory. The more you can practice what you need to do, the less you have to think about it and you can just perform.
A fire scene is extremely chaotic, very dynamic. You can make all the plans you want. Within the first 2 or 3 minutes, everything goes out the window. And then it falls back on your training, your experience, and your ability to work with a team. So this is critical. I wish we got to do this more often.
The second scenario we did here was basement rescue by crew members out a smaller window. So they use an attic ladder or a roof ladder. The firefighter places themselves on the ladder or their partners in the basement, and the firefighters on the exterior of the building will pull on that ladder to get the firefighters to safety from the basement.
1, 2, 3. Stop. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3. Better.
The third scenario was a self-extrication basement rescue where firefighters potentially have the ability to get out of the basement by themselves. So they'll utilize tools where the window is big enough for them to fit through for that rare but unfortunate circumstance that we get stuck in a basement and need an emergency way out.
A lot of houses in Edina have interesting landscaping. You just never know what you're going to run into. Some apartment buildings, we have tight spaces. You know, I know in Minnetonka, every new neighborhood that goes up, they're built maybe 7 feet next to each other. So we can't run a ladder up against the building there. Go 4 clicks. We've got our dogs locked. Nice hold the beams here. Hold away from your hands, it's okay. Let it go. Don't fall on top of the ladder. We can drop it into the building. So I'm just going to roll its end over end. 1, 2, right? Do that, and then I can. Nice job, Eddie. You can head down the stairs. So I just want to illustrate that's why it's so important. This technique is for speed. We need to practice this skill the most with VES, second floor. So, nice job. Thanks for your hard work today.
It's been great. Thankfully, the fire service is a large brotherhood in that we all do very similar type of training. So learning the way that Edina wants me to do it and getting on board with the way my coworkers have been trained, incredibly helpful.
We're the biggest, most immature group of silly guys. And then when that bell goes off, we flip the switch. It's gratifying to show up on an incident, work together like a well-oiled machine, and mitigate the problem so quickly that it doesn't even have a chance to get big. It's a level of job satisfaction that I've never experienced in any other field.